Okay,
It's nice and warm.
It is lovely.
The boiled
It's a nice cup of tea.
Brilliant. Oh gosh, Wilson, thanks for helping us with the deliveries.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did you enjoy that?
I did.
It's quite funny going from the main road to a track to a pathway which really we shouldn't have been on, but you know, we had to be. And I can't remember the phrase you came up with. What was it?
Well,
no road, no track, no...
No road too high, no road too narrow for the Speyside Kitchen to deliver to.
That's perfect. I love it.
And the high road and the low road.
Well, the Scots often, I'll take the high road and you take the low road, and Speyside Kitchen takes the right road to your doorstep.
So there you go. You just, I mean, this is the point. It's all these little words, phrases, and I mean, just started off, you know, we'll have to write this all down. And remember the little bits.
That's alright, we can just Skype Loretta and say, look, we need some phrases.
I gave Loretta a mini breakfast box.
Amazing.
Do you like it?
I love oats.
Oh, that's so good.
I eat loads of oats, but I have never ever tasted such good oats as this morning. I'm now taking some home with me because it's creamy, it has a whole different flavour.
But this is the whole thing, isn't it? We're trying to sell to people is this area, the food here is unparalleled and it's just such good. Everything is so amazing.
I find it rather bizarre that you are so taken with the oats, because oats is oats. But again, I grew up in Scotland. I grew up where oats was growing in the field next door, where you know. So for me, it's kind of natural, and I can't think of why you were so emphatic and excited about it this morning.
Because it's so delicious, and that's exactly what you've said there. It's grown in the field next to you. I don't think you've got near very many pesticides or anything. The flavour, you know, they talk about all clean living in London, but I don't think they've got an idea. It's actually just getting it from the ground, having it mulled, and then eating it in your porridge within the same week.
That's my mindset, having been brought up in the countryside.
Yeah.
I take it all for granted.
Yeah.
So when we talk about fresh and local, talking of which I have been asked, we have to explain to the world out there why fresh and local. Sarah got upset with me because I get very excited about my dirty carrots.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry. And it shouldn't. It's comical. Okay, it's comical. But we order carrots and they're dirty because they've been dug out of the ground that night, that evening, that morning, and they're not clean. They're straight from the ground. And yes, in the same place I can get clean carrots, but we don't get them. And yeah, we eat raw, we eat al dente, we eat them in casseroles, but the taste, I know the difference between a cleaned Scottish carrot against a local dirty carrot.
Yeah.
So everybody else thinks, I'm going to do a video. You can actually have this carrot, and she got, I'm not allowed to do that apparently.
Wow.
But it's the fresh and local. And
but it is, and you are right, you are so right, because the flavour is unbelievable, and that's the difference.
But also, we're saying to Claire the amount of nourishment you get from each of those bits of vegetables, because vitamin C starts, you know, becoming broken down. Just
and it's not travelled anywhere, has it?
Exactly.
Well, we've done deliveries today. It's taken us, what, 2.5 hours?
That's probably the furthest that carrot's gone in its entire life.
Yeah.
But
we took it to new heights.
We did. We just. The other thing is I'm going to turn that fire off.
Yeah.
Turn that fire off. It's too loud.
It makes a hum.
It's just warming up. That's all. But we can't have a video. It'll take a while to calm down. But it'll calm down. Talking of going to new heights, and yes, I actually brought the map through, and I can't think where it is. It doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter. Today we went up a mountain. Today we delivered. But if you think about what we delivered today, we delivered beef, we delivered fish, we delivered barbecue box, and every product. There's a farm. We passed it actually after our delivery, and they're an award-winning Longhorn farm. It's been in the same family generations. It has changed hands, but the same farmer is still managing it. They then acquired a farm shop, and I know the butcher there. I've known him since we've lived here, and As a result, we're working with them, so we're partnering with them, so to speak, and the fact we know we get good quality, we can pick up the phone. The beef goes 2 miles. The nearest abattoir is actually within, from here, where we're sitting, if the crow flies, just half a mile away.
Wow.
The farm is 3 miles the other direction. Whether they use that abattoir, I can't confirm, but the fact that we have got this location where the butcher and the beast is literally 2 miles from apart. The vegetables, I can walk up and collect them, and they're delivered again from another farm just 20 miles away. And we called ourselves Speyside Kitchen. Nothing to do with the whisky, although we are in whisky territory. We are on the Spey River, but there is an area called Speyside which takes in Murray, Nairn, a bit of Banff, the Highland region, and Strathspey and Badenoch, which is where we are right now. But if you look at a map of Greater Speyside, then you've even got even more suppliers. So our suppliers list that we have is very much a case of, it's the central belt, Northern Highlands, and it's also the Highlands here as well. So from Loch Rannoch all the way up to Inverness and then into Murray, basically. There is an immense amount of local talent and local producers that have been generation after generation. And you started the mill, sorry, on the way up here,
Yeah, and it's those traditional things that you, I mean, by using those local artisans, because they are actually artisans, and it could become a dying trade, but it isn't, because the tradition is still there and they're passing it on. And that watermill was a prime example of that, where they're milling the flour in the age-old tradition, and it affects the taste of everything they're doing there. It's incredible.
The number of bakers has increased in the area. Artisan breads, I like that word, but I don't like that word.
Yes, it's become a bit overused. But I haven't found another word where I can say, because it is a true art. So you feel like they've taken the science and the art and they've created these beautiful breads, but now artisans just thrown around willy-nilly.
It's thrown anything, isn't it? But you know, there truly are some amazing bread makers in this area as well, aren't there? And producers of every single thing.
Yeah.
We've actually had a local producer actually make for the first time Pacific relishes and sauces just for us.
Wow.
The tomato ketchup. Oh, we finished the whole jar in one sitting.
So much so that we are aware that when we put a jar out with our barbecue box, we know it's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
And the relish is just the same. It is absolutely gorgeous. But the fact we've got these producers that are willing to work with us, and as a result, adding to their produce portfolio.
Yeah.
But also it means that when we deliver a meal box, a menu box, a breakfast box, we're giving them also a list of our suppliers. And if they're in the area for a weekend or longer, they can actually go and purchase these items themselves. They can actually, or take them home.
And what a lovely gift to take home as well. Once you've tasted it, you've enjoyed it here, and then you take it home to recreate that back at home.
Yeah, no,
that's really good.
But that was a big thing, isn't it? I think when we started, we really want to help everyone in the area. You know, it's not just about us and us making money or us having a business. It's all about everyone around here, small producers, growers, farmers, you know, all sort of as a collective working together to help each other.
Yeah, proper partnerships.
Yeah.
It was really nice when we got a phone call this morning. Well, the phone call came in, my husband took it, but it was quite nice to receive the fact that the delivery made yesterday, that they actually phoned up to say thank you very much, absolutely gorgeous, loved it, looking forward to booking
really
our next meal. And that's a gathering where families have come together and they want to eat together, but they don't want the stress and hassle of having to actually get the shopping in, and they want quality time, but they want to enjoy themselves. And think about it, you and I you go on holiday, I'm sorry, if it's caravan, if it's a chalet, if it's self-catering, we're still having to do the shopping and the planning and the food. And yes, men do a lot more, and I'm all for it, delighted. But at the end of the day, it's the grannies, it's the aunties, it's the sisters, it's the mothers who want a holiday and an experience as well. And when we delivered the barbecue box off today, it was wonderful because we were greeted by a husband and two mums and a wife, or a sister or an auntie, you know, whatever the combination was. But they were all going, fantastic, everything's sorted now. They don't have to actually, you know, they can rest and know that everything's in hand. And that was quite nice, so I appreciated the thanks, that knowing that they're actually going to have a very nice experience,
really nice,
whether it be this evening